Okay, so let's take a look at Leonardo AI app, and you can get the invitee or you can directly sign up based on how you have access, right? So currently it is in early access mode, and if you enter the email here and push in, you would be invited to Discord chat. Then there will be some steps to follow, and then they will give you beta access, right? So it will be a long road to get in early access, and once they are open for all, you will be able to directly sign up and no need to go through the hoops, right? So I got the access. As you can see, I can use 150 credits in this early access mode, and they are kind of resetting in 18 hours. I don't know how many each credits would be costing me, but it got me access here. Now here you can see variety of arts here. Now whatever we create right now goes into public, so there isn't any private feed where you can store your creations. So if you are trying to create something and wish to sell it, you will have to go for private AI image generation, because public would get public and anyone can use it. You can't claim it. There won't be any form of like protection for that image, so anyone with that image can create products in their place and your place. You can't compete on copyright grounds. So here you see the landscape that you see here, so it is following a certain prompt, right? So it is taking some time to load. As you can see, a pine forest landscape. It is made for t-shirt design, right? So if we kind of copy this prompt, we can even use the remix, right? So can click on the remix here and let's see what it does. So clicking on remix will take you to your prompt here. Here I will remove the t-shirt design and all the options for those specific limitations, right? So pine forest, and then let's see, dark background t-shirt design I will remove purposefully because it kind of reduces the resolution there, right? It will make it a circular or within a box type, and that too would be vertically stretched. That we don't want, right? So we will be getting rid of any such reference. Now we have our prompt. You can add negative prompt as well, and it is pretty big one, right? Here we have a variety of options like Leonardo diffusion, which it's selected. There is also option for Leonardo style or none. Now let's see, this generation will take 11 tokens, right? Total 150 tokens are remaining. So what I will do is I will just generate just to show you how it works, right? So I will click generate. It will create some variations, and as you can see, it says we are on currently free plan. So as you can see, it has generated 4 variations, and all of them are kind of different. You may see few items ahead or at the background, so it kind of adjusted. So if you're trying to create some parallax scrolling in your game or so, then you can make use of this sort of a behavior from your Leonardo AI, right? So pretty cool looking generated images, and kind of limited though, 768 by 1024. I'm not sure if we are allowed to extend or upscale this. So currently for a free plan they may not be allowing it. So if you go for upgrade, you may notice that it has some strong price in here. There is option to upscale, it seems, right? And you can do that up to 1700 upscales or unzooms per month, right? So you have like pretty cool limitations for each plan, right? So they are kind of limiting you on the scaling and zoom, right? Other than that, they are not much limiting on free plan either. You have like 18 hours of resets for 150 credits per day, so not bad. But if you are creating something for, let's say, commercial purpose, I think these features currently restrict your content in public domain, so you are supposed to take that into account while using these images, because it could be risky if there will be some copyright or ownership rifts. So this is the Leonardo AI in short. Let me show you the features. So the tool that we just used on existing image was Remix. If you want to create the image generation from scratch, so you can see, you can generate everything from scratch. You can remove this and write your own prompt and hit generate. You can also choose how many images. If you want one, then it will reduce the number of tokens being used. If you increase the amount of images, it will increase the number of tokens. There is also alchemy options, right? So it is kind of like allowing image generation pipeline. Then there is prompt magic option, which is for custom rendering. Then there is high contrast option as well. Then there is prompt magic strength option, where you can set the value from 0 to higher. Then there are image dimensions. As you can see, free plan is kind of limited for this, so scaling issues are there. But if you want to go for higher images, 1024 by 768, this is kind of standard for most of the devices, so you may want to use that. If you go with the paid plan or something, you can always customize this, right? So especially for, say, Android users, you can try a variety of resolutions here. Finally, you also have option to download it, and with free plan, however, there will be limitations. You can also upload and drag your image for reference as well. There is image prompt option. You can also use image to image. So for those who are into illustration, animation, or cartoons, they can drop their images and generate the background around it, something like this, right? So editing will be a lot easier for them, retaining the character, adding the image in the background. So it seems like pretty handy tools over here. Just pay attention to how many credits you use. So for those gamers who want to use Leonardo AI for game assets and also for generating backgrounds and splash screen, you can use Leonardo AI. I'm pretty sure it would be helpful for you to use it in both public and private mode, depending on however you wish to use it.